OutDaughtered. Danielle Busby faced death risk during pregnancy from doctors. You will not survive this. OutDaughtered revealed a terrifying life moment as her doctors warned her that her pregnancy could be fatal. She has also opened up about the birth of quintuplets in the past, but has since restricted herself to sharing very little. Her pregnancy complications worsened with each passing month, which took an emotional toll on her even after delivery. Danielle revealed her tough fight with arthritis throughout her pregnancy. She shocked her fans with a tragic story of seeking treatment for the condition. She shared on social media a photo of injections and medicines. The syringe confirmed that her knee fluid had been removed, which made her feel relieved. She called it no joke because she knows how much she suffered. OutDaughtered. Danielle shares first look at her brand new house. Danielle Busby surprised fans on Instagram with her latest pictures of the new home she's moved into. She decided to sell their lavish Texas house with Adam to purchase a fixer-upper in a new location. Without revealing their exact place, she happily announced that she is in the right mood with her big family. Danielle's sneak peek of the home showed how beautiful it looks. The living room's couch, rug, and cabinet, along with the smooth interiors, all came out as per her wish. She called the shifting process quite exhausting. But everything is worth it at last. The TLC star said, "It's going to be cozy in this house for the next 2 seasons or more." She hoped that once her kids arrived, she would feel heavy again. OutDaughtered. Danielle gets emotional while recalling dangers of the past. A day ago, Danielle Busby created a special Instagram post to talk about her heartbreaking pregnancy journey. After she discovered she was expecting not 1 but 5 babies, she was over the moon. But her happiness eventually hit rock bottom when she faced a long list of risks. Recalling those hard times, Danielle wrote that doctors told her not just her, but also her unborn babies, are at risk of dying. She would sit in the doctor's clinic with shaky hands. She and Adam heard, "You will not survive this pregnancy, and your babies may not either." The reality star explained that at that moment, she felt her breath had been snatched from her. Even though enemies whispered in Danielle's ear every reason to give up, she trusted her God for miracles. Her doctor's best solution was not to risk her life through aborting 1 fetus selectively, but she and Adam stayed resilient. Then, the mom of 6 said that day, tears rolled down her face while sitting in the car with her husband to get back home. Danielle felt a sense of peace in her heart that ultimately beat all the odds in their path. After a decade, all 5 of her girls are doing great, and they're all healthy. So, she reminded everyone not to lose hope, even in the worst time that comes at the door. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for the latest Danielle's pregnancy tea. Do Adam and Danielle Busby still live in Texas? Updates on the OutDaughtered star's home. The Busby family won the hearts of millions when the first season of OutDaughtered premiered in 2016, but a lot has changed since then. Where do Adam and Danielle Busby and their 6 daughters live now? Adam and Danielle both grew up in Louisiana. They met in 2003 when they were both working at a Target store in the city of Lake Charles. They got married in 2006 and moved to Texas shortly after. Adam and Danielle welcomed their first daughter, Blake, in 2011. The couple welcomed their all-girls set of quintuplets, Riley Paige, Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Parker Kate, and Hazel Grace, via intrauterine insemination in 2015. They began raising their girls in their stunning Texas home, but unfortunately, they were hit with a massive roadblock in Season 5 of their show. In June 2019, TLC viewers were shocked when Adam and Danielle opened up about the mold infestation in their home. They brought a mold inspector into their residence after Ava experienced difficulty breathing and sought medical care. "The results are terrifying," Danielle said during a Season 5 episode. "The whole upstairs seems to be covered with mold, and it's really bad in Ava and Olivia's room, so my stomach is turning over because the numbers are like astronomical." After the mold was detected, Adam and Danielle moved their family into a Texas rental home, complete with a gorgeous backyard, while their primary home got treated for mold. "I mean, this is the only house the girls have ever known, and it's kind of sad," the mom of 6 said during a July 2019 OutDaughtered episode. "I feel like we're leaving a family member behind." But this is what we've got to do to keep our family safe and out of danger. It's been an uphill battle, but it does feel like we're almost on the other side. Adam and Danielle still live in Texas with their daughters. The Busbys ended up purchasing their rental home because they loved it so much. They decided to make some renovations to the space over the years. In February 2024, Danielle revealed that she was in the middle of giving her and Adam's bedroom a makeover. It's slowly coming along. I wanted a modern, moody bedroom, and shout out to the Dignified Home for creating it for me, she wrote on Instagram at the time, while sharing a sneak peek. Wallpaper is exactly the vibe I wanted. Love it so much. And of course, is floral my obsession. I can't wait to share the finished room soon. Bedroom makeover, it's a buzzword. OutDaughtered, Dad Adam Busby slams viewer who called out his bad parenting move. OutDaughtered star Adam Busby is not here for your parent shaming. Thank you very much. The dad of 6 made this abundantly clear when, during the season 5 premiere, he was quick to respond to a fan's snide remark on Twitter. The person took issue with the fact that neither Adam nor his wife, Danielle, had removed the locks on the Quintuplets bedroom doors. Geez, every parent should know you do not have bedroom doors with locks, especially on toddler doors. Bad move there, the OutDaughtered viewer remarked. Though it's true that many experts advise against having locks on little kids' bedroom doors for safety reasons, Adam found the tweet to be more judgmental than helpful. Hey, we have a perfect parent joining us tonight. Welcome to the party. Thanks for all the great criticism. I mean advice, he responded. Soon after, many fans jumped to Adam's defense and reassured the Busby couple that they are both great parents to Blake, Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker. You do whatever you need to do to help you with parenting your children. I'm here to support you both 100%, one fan said in reply. Great response. Nobody is perfect. You and Danielle are amazing parents, another said. And that was just the tip of an already hectic premiere night. During the show, the Busbys discovered that Ava was having trouble breathing clearly and that there were mold spores all over the house. A consultation with a mold inspector confirmed the bad news. The mold inside the Busbys' home was likely making Ava sick. It just makes me cringe inside because our kids are sick, and how much of that is our fault? Danielle asked in the last few seasons of the episode. While fans will have to wait to see what happens next week, Adam did share a photo on Wednesday of Riley, Hazel, and Ava appearing to look happy and healthy with their mama. Let's hope that means that little Ava will be okay and the Busby family figures out the mold situation ASAP. OutDaughtered. Believe how much taller Parker Kate Busby is compared to the other Quints. Parker Kate Busby is a fan favorite on OutDaughtered, and fans can't believe how much taller she is compared to the other Busby Quints. We've been keeping up with the Busbys for years thanks to TLC's OutDaughtered, and it's hard to believe the Quintuplets are already 5 years old. Adam and Danielle Busby attained fame for having the only set of all-female quintuplets in the U.S. And we've watched them navigate parenthood through the years with their 6 daughters total. Now that the Quints are old enough to develop their own personalities, we're seeing them each as individuals. And Parker Kate Busby has always been known as the shy, socially anxious Quint. Now, though, Danielle is posting new photos of the kids to her Instagram, and fans can't get over how much taller Parker is compared to her siblings. Now that the Quints are old enough to develop their own personalities, we're seeing them each as individuals. The Busbys are coming back with a new season of OutDaughtered. While many shows are on hold due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, OutDaughtered will grace our screens again starting on June 2nd. It's happening, Adam announced on Instagram on May 12th. It will be a shorter season than normal because of the current world situation, but there will be an entirely self-shot episode from us this season all about what life has been like for us during the COVID-19 pandemic. As for what we can expect to see, people gave an exclusive super tease that shows Danielle and Adam trying to juggle life with their quintuplet 5-year-olds. And this certainly only gets more complicated when they learn they have to shelter in place, as this also means the busy parents have to learn how to homeschool their kids for the time being. I mean, they're growing up. They're so expressive now, funnier, louder, Danielle explains. We're excited to see what the Busby Quints have been up to in this new season, as they're all known for some personality quirk. And Parker Kate is known for her shyness. She's so shy, in fact, that Adam and Danielle have grown concerned that her anxiety is holding her back already. And they even had her evaluated by an occupational therapist. Adam and Danielle don't seem to agree on how to proceed with helping Parker deal with her anxiety, either. A past season showed Adam pushing Parker to try horseback riding during his birthday celebration on a ranch, and she didn't want to do it. While Danielle wanted to allow Parker to skip out on the activity, Adam wanted to push her. I want her to just live life to the fullest and be able to enjoy the things that all of her sisters enjoy, Adam explained. Don't take this the wrong way, but sometimes I feel like you want Parker to keep up with her sisters, that you just push her too much, Danielle noted. I know it's hard, but we can't always keep them all together, and we have to do what's best for her. Parker may be shy, but she's getting a lot of attention for another aspect, and that's her height. She's clearly going to be the tallest of her sisters, as she towers over them in recent photos. And many fans in the past have said she seems like she's a natural in front of the camera, so perhaps modeling is in her future. Danielle posted a photo of Parker, Hazel, and Olivia to Instagram on May 20th, and fans can't believe how tall Parker is. Parker is so tall, one fan commented. I was just thinking the same thing. So tall. Yet another wrote. Parker is so tall. They're all growing up too quick, another added. We're excited to see all of Adam and Danielle's kids, including Parker, in the upcoming OutDaughtered season. Who is Blake Busby? 5 things you didn't know about OutDaughtered star, embarrassed by her sisters. Being an older sibling to Quintuplets can't be easy, but Blake Busby makes it look like cakewalk. There are definitely pros and cons to be an older sibling. A pro would be you don't get stuck with hand-me-downs. A con is that, oftentimes, the younger siblings are the spoiled ones. A pro is you end up having a brother or a sister you can play with, and if you're smart enough, a little minion that hangs off your every word. The list is endless, and that's what makes having a younger sibling so much fun. But that's the case when you have one sibling. What happens when you have 5? If anyone is qualified to write a book on dealing with siblings, it would have to be Blake Louise Busby from OutDaughtered. As per her TLC bio, Blake Louise Busby was born on April 5, 2011. She is the first daughter of Adam and Danielle Busby. Blake loves helping her mom around the house and has a fantastic sense of style with her signature bow. She loves anything pink and girly. Most importantly, she's a great big sister to the Quints. She knows exactly what needs to be done with the Quints routine. While the preteen seems to have outgrown her signature bow, she's just as helpful as ever. Here's what we know about the oldest Busby girl. Being an older sibling is hard work. You never know what shenanigans your younger sibling is going to get into. Now, imagine being an older sister to Quintuplets. That's 5 times the chaos, all at once. Blake deserves an award for patience, as keeping up with 5 little girls can't be easy, but turns out they do get on her nerves, as most siblings do. In a blog post by Danielle, Blake mentioned that her pet peeve is when my sisters are being embarrassing in front of other people. It's okay, Blake, we've all been there. Even though she might not be a fan of their antics all the time, Blake loves all 5 of her siblings, and they love her just as much. In fact, they might just be her biggest fans. Parker Kate loves going into her room and wearing her clothes, while Ava Lane's favorite movie happens to be The Greatest Showman, which is also Blake's favorite movie. It's clear as day that the girls look up to their older sister. Blake adores the family's French bulldog, Bose, who they lovingly call Bose. Turns out, even at the tender age of 7, Blake knew exactly what she wanted to do in the future. In a blog post dedicated to her oldest daughter on her 7th birthday, Danielle mentioned that young Blake had a clear vision. At the age of 7, she wants to be a veterinarian. This girl is obsessed with animals. She wrote, "Seeing that she's also a smart kid who excels at school, we hope she can fulfill this dream." Both Adam and Danielle are big on fitness. Danielle even has her own athleisure brand called Cotty. The couple enjoy working out and staying healthy, and looks like it's rubbed off on their oldest daughter. Blake partakes in sports, and as per the family's Instagram, she's gotten into basketball lately. Celebrating birthdays while in quarantine has been quite the bummer. But Adam Busby is a dad that's definitely willing to go above and beyond for his girls. For Blake's 9th birthday, he got YouTube star JoJo Siwa to FaceTime with Blake, seeing that she's a huge fan, which explains her love for bows when she was younger, seeing that bows are Siwa's signature accessory. Adam even shared a post of Blake FaceTiming JoJo, with the caption, "Having a kid whose birthday falls within this quarantine time is a huge bummer for them, much less 6. We had to postpone Blake's birthday party until we no longer have to be distant from everyone, so I called in a favor from a friend." Seeing the look of surprise on her face when she saw it's JoJo wishing her happy birthday over FaceTime was absolutely priceless. "I scored some major dad points from this little girl. No wonder Blake is a bit of a daddy's girl. It definitely adds." Who is Hazel Grace Busby? 5 facts about red-haired Quint on OutDaughtered, who even has a boyfriend. If there is any Busby girl who can win your heart in a jiffy, it will be the ever-energetic Hazel Grace Busby. With her fiery red hair and her personality to match, OutDaughtered's Hazel Busby is a little firecracker, if there ever was one. Known for being one of the more vocal and independent out of the Quints, Hazel is always out and about, as most energetic children are. As per her profile on TLC, Hazel is the 3rd baby born and the smallest at birth at 2 pounds. She is the only baby that has red hair and blue eyes. All of the others are blonde hair, with blue eyes. She has an eye condition called nystagmus that causes her eyes to flutter uncontrollably. Hazel is super sweet and loves to cuddle. She is the last baby to walk, but she has the biggest vocabulary. Here are 5 things you should know about the rambunctious girl. Hazel has 4 sisters: Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Riley Page, and Parker Kate, of whom she is the 3rd oldest. She's also the 4th oldest Busby girl, seeing that the Quintuplets have an older sister, Blake. It's not uncommon to see twins spend all their time together, so it comes as no surprise that the Quints also like having each other around. However, the exception to that rule would have to be Ava Lane and Hazel, seeing that they often preferred to play on their own as babies. Talk about being independent. All of the Quintuplets have beautiful names, and Hazel is no exception. However, her full name, Hazel Grace, can be quite a mouthful. While she's often referred to as just Hazel, her family does have an adorable nickname for her, Hazel Basil. We think it is the perfect fit and an adorable name for an adorable girl. Hazel's fiery red hair and blue eyes set her apart from her blonde sisters, making her look rather unique. She also is the only one out the 5 who wears glasses due to nystagmus, a condition she's had since birth. Nystagmus is a condition where the eyes make repetitive, uncontrolled movements. This results in reduced depth perception and can affect balance and coordination, which can be problematic for infants and toddlers, seeing that they're just developing their cognitive skills. The last update on Hazel's condition was that she required surgery again, which took Adam and Danielle by surprise, seeing that they thought she was improving. While we'll know soon enough if the Busbys went ahead with the surgery or not, Hazel Basil doesn't let her condition get her down. She's as active and lively as ever. With her lovely red hair, blue eyes, and fiery personality, it is no surprise that Hazel is winning hearts already. Last season, we saw the girls gear up for pre-kindergarten. Although she had her sister with her in tow, except for Riley Page, who was enrolled in kindergarten as per the recommendation of her teacher, Hazel was off on her own and even landed herself a boyfriend named Graham. Her mother, Danielle, revealed that they happened to know the boy's family quite well and thought the situation was rather hilarious. Her sisters did poke fun at her, but Hazel maintained that she was in love. Looks like we'll have to see what the pair is up to this season. To be young and in love. Busby Quints of OutDaughtered graduate preschool, but fans are confused about Riley. The Quintuplets of OutDaughtered have reached another milestone, but perplexed fans want to know what's going on with Riley. The exceptional student was on another level from her sisters. OutDaughtered. Stars Adam and Danielle Busby shared a heartwarming photo of their Quintuplets who just graduated from preschool. Due to the coronavirus, their graduation photos were different from the norm. The photos, taken on Thursday near a pond or lake, featured all 5 girls wearing red graduation gowns and caps. Adam acknowledged how different things are in his caption. The post is found below. It definitely wasn't a normal graduation, but we don't exactly do many things that are normal, wrote the reality star. He was proud of the girls and is looking forward to them starting kindergarten. However, fans were confused by the fact that Riley was in the photos and was seemingly included in her dad's message. Riley reportedly was put ahead of the rest of her siblings due to her stunning grades. As such, fans might expect her to be going to the first grade rather than redoing kindergarten. Of course, the Busbys may also want to let her grow up alongside her sisters. Despite several inquiries from fans, Adam hasn't responded to the question of what will happen to Riley. Another issue was addressed in the post, though. Parker was not doing quite as well as her sisters in preschool. So many fans were unsure whether she'd be moving up with her sisters. The photo seems to make it clear that she will be. Adam followed up the graduation photo with another picture of the girls wearing just their caps and matching gray t-shirts, blue jeans, and white sandals. Fans will find out what's going on with the girls for sure in the next season of OutDaughtered. Season 5 was completely self-shot by Adam and Danielle due to COVID-19 lockdowns. Not only will viewers get a look at the parents' production skills, but they'll also see just how much of a challenge it was for Danielle to keep her girls in order. I mean, they're growing up. They're so expressive now, funnier, louder, she said in a teaser from People. The family planned a vacation in the snowy environment of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It would have been the first time that Quints Ava, Olivia, Riley, Parker, and Hazel got to see snow. Adam and Danielle are also parents to a 9-year-old daughter, Blake. Pet Myrtle. Instead, they were forced to return home and begin homeschooling the kids. What are we going to do inside with 6 restless girls? Danielle asked in the clip. Meanwhile, fans noticed another oddity in a recent post featuring Olivia, Hazel, and Parker. Olivia and Hazel were about the same height. Yet sister Parker showed a significant difference in height over her sisters. OutDaughtered. Viewers already know that the 5 girls each boast a unique personality and look. Still, it was a bit shocking to see just how much Parker had grown as compared to the others. Most fans brushed over the height difference and commented on how cute the photos were, but others couldn't get over the stark contrast. The new